I think they are going to arrest this man because that is the intent for APC. They drag you. The next thing, they will want to charge you for treason. And who is this man? Ex-governor of is he ex-governor? Which of the states? Is it Jigawa? Asaden? Yes, Jigawa. Yeah, Lamido. He said authoritarian tactics will lead to your downfall. He has laid a curse on Tinubu that Tinubu is going to fall. Authoritarian tactics. I heard some people say, oh, they want to make this country a one-party system. Some people say, oh, it's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible. People are defecting on their own, out of their own volition. The question is that those who are defecting, irrespective of anything, whatever that could be the reason behind that, is not that people know it, but they would tell you that that is not the reason, that they are trying to blackmail those who are joining them because of one corrupt cases or the other. Because yes, they are not young ones, they are not babies, nobody is forcing them. If your hands are clean in the first place, nobody is going to blackmail you. If that is the truth, that means those people, there is something in their cupboard, they have skeleton in their cupboard, and that is the reason why they want to defect to APC. Let's even assume that somebody is trying to use that against them. If you have not done anything, nobody is going to blackmail you. Former Governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, has issued a stark warning to President Bola Tinubu, suggesting that the alleged misuse of federal agencies to suppress opposition parties could ultimately cause the collapse of his presidency. Speaking to journalists in Benin Kudu, Jigawa State, after being elected as a national delegate for the upcoming People's Democratic Party (PDP) Congress, Lamido expressed his concerns clearly. The question is that we have the likes of this Lamido. They've just been talking, and they are unable to do anything. Even our article, that article too, is no lawyer. He's not loyal to any party. He's just looking for any vehicle that will drive him to Aso Rock. Atiku is not loyal. Yes, I'm able to say that he's not loyal, because if he's really loyal, because if he goes to APC, he comes to PDP, he just wants to get that, so he's not going to use all his might to fight for the party if really he has any ideology. The use of government institutions, according to Lamido, is what is going to bring the downfall of Tinubu. He says so. What we are witnessing today is an abuse of power that is reminiscent of authoritarian regimes, and if unchecked, it will crumble under the weight of its own injustices. Lamido accused Tinubu and the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) of systematically weaponizing federal agencies to weaken political rivals ahead of the 2027 election. We are seeing the rise of a system where agencies meant to serve the people are being deployed to silence those who dare to challenge the status quo, he quoted. He further stressed that such tactics could backfire, calling on Nigerians to remain vigilant. The truth always has a way of emerging, Lamido said. No matter how much you try to silence the voices of dissent, the people will always find a way to rise. History will judge all of us. Now, what? All of una, nobody to be trusted. Well, the authoritarian tactics is what psycho fans call smartness. Tell him, sir, it will definitely lead him to that collapse. Sure, Tinubu has already hijacked the police, military, INEC, judiciary, and even some top voices in the country. He doesn't even care about the country, and he never said he will make Nigeria great, only said it is his turn to rule. After, after all, we deserve this kind of leader, since we too they carry religion and tribalism, so we no go ever get sense for this country. I will for Nigeria. Power has changed hands. They are fighting Tinubu. They play Tinubu will rule for 8 years. You will rule for 8 years now. You are not living a good life. Whether for the fact that we know that these people are really, they are really not to be trusted. You that you are saying Tinubu is going to rule for 8 years, who is it going to affect? Is it these politicians that have already, they already have they are not going to be suffering for any form of hunger. You, what are you going to be experiencing till that 8 years? Okay, it will reach to 2020, 2031. But una vote her into power. He will complete his 8 years. That's what somebody is saying here. Well, I dey pity people like you for this type of nonsense comments. Yes, so that Tinubu will reach to 2031. Lazy men blame others for the crisis in their own family. Lamido, put your house in order. Time will tell. Tinubu will show you people his political ways and tactics. Let us put sentiment apart concerning his government. Let us talk politics. They should put it talk politics. Politics. Like somebody said it that he went to school of the school of strategies. No, now school of manipulation. Tinubu tactics is to bribe and corrupt institutions to have his way. That is the tactics they are always talking about. And that is what himself and Wike, that is what both of them are doing. Okay, we don't hear una. Make una leave Tinubu alone. No. Una vote am before. Now your turn to vote am now. Una go cry. When we tell una no hear. Tinubu the master strategies in bribery and corruption. And that's it. In manipulation. Abeg no loud am. Dat man na evil man. Make you no use another tactics again for you. His power and anti-human performance already guarantee his fall. These chicks are coming. The chicks are coming home to roost. Wasn't even what PDP was using when Sule Lamido held sway in Jigawa State. This is how politics is played in Nigeria. It is North versus South. North has are threatening not to vote Tinubu in 2027. The South is rallying behind their fellow Southerners. El-Rufai defected, democracy at work. Okowa defected, democracy in danger. Tinubu creating one-party states. There are two different things. A pot calling kettle. Are you not the most authoritarian person than ever? Leave somebody confess against you in courts. Old man from Kano, Jigawa. Lamido, you get mad to talk? We have seen the downfall already. His personal aggrandizement of illegalities and how he abuses the living constitution of Nigeria. Say Wike, restructure your party. You are just blabbing. There's no democracy in Nigeria again. But authoritarian tactics didn't even take Buhari down. Okay. Buhari is far better than Tinubu. But they are all the same. They are all the same now. Èwo lèwo nù wọn? Èwo lèwo nù wọn? Okay, let's say Tinubu go rule till 2031. Make una carry go, abi? Make na continue to hail am. Yes, so he go rule now. Another person will now come. Is that what we are going to be doing? Another person will now come. Probably they will not tell you, Igbo will never rule. You now have another northerner again. They will come. You, all of them, like all the people that works with Buhari, and all of them are keeping quiet. They are enjoying their money. They are enjoying their loot. They are enjoying the dividends of how they worked with Buhari. These ones too, they will do their own. Another state will come. You'll be there. You'll be say somebody good. Did good. I never see somebody say religion and tribalism have finished us. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.